Hello and welcome to Let's Block Print a T-shirt. This will be my first success. The first one that I actually printed on was a major failure, and I will talk about in a different video some of the things I did wrong from the beginning that I fixed here. So I first start out with a coated block. So I coat it with fabric ink from Speedball, not a sponsor. And I just want to press it into that fabric pretty well. I grab my Baron and I put a separation of print paper in between the Baron and the block so that it doesn't slide around while I'm printing, because I don't want a blurry print. Nobody wants a blurry print. So I just highly recommend putting that paper down. It's gonna save you a lot of distress in the long run, I promise. And before this, I didn't get it on video, but I did spray. I have a spray bottle in the back. You can see it's like a quarter full of water. I did spray the shirt with water. It's just like you want to do a little bit of a mist. You don't want to spray it directly. Kind of just spray it up in the air and make sure it mists down and falls on your shirt so that you have a little bit of a wet surface. It's going to take the ink so much better than if you were to print on a dry shirt, which is what I did in the first place. And let me just tell you, it was not a good result. So if you want a good, bright end result on your block print, on fabric specifically, spritz that thing. Okay, spritz it. And so for this design, I did a clown cat, and I also did a clown bunny because I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I was doing a carnival market this upcoming weekend before I was making these. And I really wanted to do a clown design. I've always wanted to do like an animal clown design, and I just never got around to doing it. And I was like, well, I have to do it now. And I kind of made these in a rush, and I didn't have any more blocks, so I ended up doing a bunny on one side and a cat on the other, which I highly recommend not cutting into both sides of your block, especially if you don't want those lines. Because I was in constant fear of cutting through the block and ruining my design on the other side. So highly recommend not doing that. If you have a thick enough block, do it because it's, less wasteful, and you always want to get more use out of your blocks if possible. But in this case, I had no other options. So that's just my word of advice. Anyway, I am adding some little stars on this cat clown print. I just thought it'd be a cute little extra bit, but you can't see it. But I was so excited when this turned out. Like I said, my last one, a disaster. So this was just, I was overjoyed. I was like, I finally figured it out. Anyway, enjoy, because I am going to speed this up and add some music, and then I will come back and show the final result at the end. right, and here is the final result. I was so excited when this turned out as well as it did. Um, anyway, thank you so much for watching and coming along on this journey with me, successfully block printing my first shirt. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I would love to make a video answering questions. Thank you!